Hello, you're welcome to another edition of Rethinking Theories. My name is Titilope. Have you ever been in a situation where you have a number of tasks or ideas and you have no idea where to start from? Today we'll be discussing prioritization using the Eisenhower's matrix. The Eisenhower's matrix is a 2x2 matrix that helps us to analyze items or situations based on their importance and urgency. Importance talks about the particular value that an item is contributing to the overall organization objective. That is, if I do not execute this task or if I do not execute this idea, what will my organization or my team be losing out on? Urgency places emphasis on time, saying if I do not execute this task at a particular time T, it could be today or in a week's time, a month's time, or even in a year's time. What opportunity will my organization be losing out from? Or as an individual, if I do not initiate this particular action at this time, what problems could I be encountering in the near future or even now? At the upper left corner of the matrix, we have tasks that are important and are urgent. That is, they contribute to the overall organization objectives and they are time sensitive. Eisenhower says that these are the tasks that we should give high priority to and we should execute right now. So for example, as a solution developer, I have an application that is running, but the users are encountering some errors on the application and they cannot carry out their daily operations. As that solution developer, I have to create time to take a look at those errors, try to reproduce those errors, and look at ways that we can fix those errors and make sure that the user is satisfied. The second quadrant talks about tasks that are important but not urgent. That is, this kind of task contributes to an organization goal or a particular individual's vision, but they are not time sensitive. You could delay them for a reasonable period of time. So for example, I am that solution developer who is really busy working on different application development tasks. But I know I should create some time to study for 1 or 2 certifications. Now, this is important to my career and even to the organization, but I could delay this certification or I could schedule a particular time to take that certification. For such tasks that are important but are not screaming for urgency, or you should have a plan to execute those ideas. The third quadrant is at the bottom left corner of the matrix, and these are tasks that are urgent but not important. So for example, you are the software developer again, you are busy delivering some application development tasks, but you have a user who would like to explore other capabilities of the application that are not important or necessary for day-to-day activities. But what you could do is to delegate somebody else in the team to help this user explore the application. Eisenhower is saying that for tasks that are screaming for urgency, but they are not contributing to your defined goal or objective at a particular time, you should delegate to someone else. And do you know that the other person who you have delegated to execute that task can actually find it very important for his or her personal development or career objective? Now, the fourth quadrant talks about tasks that are not important and not urgent. Come to think of it, why do we have these tasks on our list? Yes, so there could be tasks or ideas that comes to mind in the shower or while taking a walk or while just having some chat with friends, but they do not seem important and urgent at that particular time. For these tasks or ideas, Eisenhower says to delete them or to eliminate them. But I do not think that is a perfect approach. Myself and some other professionals believe that for tasks or ideas that are not important or urgent at a particular time, you should keep them in the backlog. A lot of project management professionals are very conversant with the use of a product backlog. So as an individual in your day-to-day life, you can create a backlog of ideas, of tasks that you don't need to execute right away, but you could take a second look at them while you are away from your routine task. Or in an organization settings, those kind of tasks or ideas could be brought to the research and development team for scrutiny or for development. And you never know, such ideas or tasks could birth the next great product idea or the next big service idea or an enhancement to an already great product. I'd like to have your contribution or your comments to what we have shared today. And till the next time we meet, please like this post, share it, and subscribe.